Thinking about DIATOMITE in the Kenyan context, one should consider its mining location, the processing, and the company responsible for it. The formation of the Great Rift Valley gave rise to unique natural structures, and in the East African Rift System, one of these structures is the Kariandusi settlement in Nakuru County, located about 28 kilometers from the county administrative capital, Nakuru town.
African Diatomite Industries, ADIL, was established in 1942 as a mining company. We are basically the only mining company in Kenya and Africa as a whole. We do mining. We have our own quarries just around the factory, and our main work here is to produce products for the various industries. We produce for beer industries for filtration. We also produce for edible oil companies. We produce for fresh juice industries. We strive to be the leading filtration aid producing company in Africa, as stipulated in our corporate vision and mission.
Kariandusi is said to possibly be the first archaeological site in East Africa discovered by archaeologist Louis Leakey on an expedition in 1928. Findings indicate that the area was occupied as far back as 1 million years ago. It is in Kariandusi Gilgil, a few kilometers from Lake Elementaita, that we find diatomite. Diatomite, from the word diatom, is a sedimentary rock that easily crumbles into white powder.
My name is Daniel, and what we are doing here, we are mining and processing diatomite. So mining to me, there is a quarry. Basically, we have two quarries that fills the company with the raw materials. That is Kariandusi quarry and Soisambu quarry, along the other side of the road. So, and processing, to mean there is a processing plant. There is machineries that we normally run during our production run. So, at the quarry where we are now is Kariandusi quarry. And this is where the raw materials for the company comes from. At the primary level, they normally learn that it is a mineral that is found in Kariandusi near Gilgil. Therefore, the nearest town here is Gilgil, and the place that we are now is Kariandusi. And for high school students and higher learning institutions, these are sedimentary types of rocks. I know we have many types of rocks, but this is a sedimentary type of rock, identified by the color, which is white, identified also by the texture, and identified by the weight. So these are the sedimentary types of rocks. That is for the learners. Actually, what we are doing here, we are defining what diatomite is. And then again, we have now methods of mining. We have various methods of mining, but the one that we are using currently is open cast method. Then we have another one which is adit or underground method. That is now tunnels. So we've come from tunnels and we are now in open cast method of mining. The site for extracting this raw material is exposed outside. That is why it is called open, and it is done by machinery. And the machine that does that is called excavator machine.
Kwa majina naitwa Gabriel Victor, mimi ni operator wa Mako, na tunafanya mining, na hii type ya mining inaitwa open cast. Kuna zingine zinachimbwa na tunnel, lakini ni open cast mining. So nafanyia kampuni inajiita African Diatomite. So tunachimba sasa ni diatomite, hapa ndani kuna diatomite aina B, kuna D na
Another thing that is also very crucial to the learners and very important to learn is the formation of diatomite. How diatomite originated, how it came into being. So diatomite originated as a result of a decay or a decomposition of aquatic plant called algae, together with those organisms that normally live inside the water. You can name all of them. Those organisms living in water, they decomposed together with the algae to form diatomite. Basically, this place was a lake. Then the water dried up. Algae decomposed and enters into the ground and underwent a process called fossilization process. Fossil is a remain of anything. It can either be plants or animals. So fossilization process took place under the ground. I'm talking of not 2 years or 3 years. I'm talking millions and thousands of years, depending on how faster is that process of fossilization under the ground. As you can see from the quarry, there is a lot of layers from the top to the bottom, reaching at the sedimentary rock. It is a long period of time. So this was part of Lake Elementaita, only this place now dried up and formed diatomite. Basically, di means two. Algae, which represents the plants, and then the organisms now living in water represents the animals. Then atoms now, for example, calcium. Calcium is an atom. Phosphorus is an atom. Silica is an atom. Those are atoms which are found inside this mineral. So diatoms, these are dead atoms. That is in simple way the formation or origin of diatomite. Though you will be given more and more information for expertise who normally have more information on that field of the quality of the raw material.
Scientifically, it is defined as the naturally occurring fossilized remains of single-celled aquatic algae diatom. In 1942, the African Diatomite Industries Limited (IDIL) was formed and the factory was set up to the east of Lake Elementaita, where Kenyan mined diatomite is crushed, dried, then processed.
Welcome to African Diatomite Industries Limited. My name is Duncan Kaptum. I'll be taking you through the process. Diatomite is mined through open cast technique, and after mining we crush, after crushing we dry, after drying we do mixing, after mixing we calcine. Calcination is a process whereby diatomite is passed through at temperatures of 1200 degrees Celsius. And after calcination, diatomite we classify into 4 categories. 1, Kensil 90, Kensil 110, Kensil 100, and Kensil 99. Kensil 99 is the residue, is the byproduct. Kensil 90 is what is used locally here in Kenya. Kensil 110 and Kensil 100 is for exportation. This is Kensil premix, and Kensil premix is diatomite raw. These are diatomite. This is the raw ore of diatomite. This raw ore of diatomite is formed by diatoms, hence the name diatomite. We have the crusher. We have the crusher inside here, and the work of the crusher is to do crushing. And as you can see, we have an elevator that perpendicular, that elevator assists in conveying this crushed diatomite to the dryer. As you can see, we have the dryer and we have the storage hopper here. And this storage hopper is the one that we use it to store diatomite when the process is not on. As you can see, we have a conveyor. When the process is on, there is a simultaneous process. That in that this conveyor conveys diatomite to the calciner. for calcination to take place. Now, as you can see, this thing is rotating at 5 megahertz. Now, at that far end, you can see there is heat. So there is counter exchange of it and the product from the rear end. Now, as you can see, that far end, we have an operator who is operating the machine. The work of the operator is to ensure that he regulates the heat for optimum production of diatomite.
My name is Dominic Tala, in charge of human resource. I mainly handle issues of employees, especially the welfare, the recruitment, trainings, and part of employees' welfare, which entails the remuneration of employees. I also deal with the CSR for community in terms of what the company gives to community around here. So those are the issues which I look at to make sure that we have a good relation with the community around here. So those are the main functions of my department as HR.
This is where our finished products are being, this is the finishing end of our products. Now this is our Kensil 90. This is a finished product ready for our customer. As you can see, there is a team loading to our customer, namely Del Monte Kenya Limited. This one here is for filtration of Del Monte cheese, and also we have Kensil 110, which is used to filter avocado cheese. We have a farm product that is Kensil C. As you can see, we have.
My name is Evans Kimuge. I'm the production manager, African Diatomite Industries. Here in Diatomite, we deal with processing of diatomite. And diatomite are being categorized in two processes, of which one is thermal process, which is called calcined products, which undergoes 3 stages. And the second one is uncalcined process, which undergoes 2 stages, which is purely crushing and classifying the product. So I'll start with the calcined products. For the calcined products, which deals majorly in products for filtration, undergoes 3 stages. The first stage is purely crushing and drying the product. And then we convey the product to the second stage, which is called calcination process. We use a calciner, which is our kiln. And in this kiln, the product is thermal processed. It undergoes a process whereby diatomite is subjected to a very high temperatures between 900 degrees Celsius to 1200 degrees Celsius. And then now, after that our products now go to our last process, which is called the classification. So in the last process of classification, air classified products is whereby we classify the products into different grades in respect to our customers' specs. For us to achieve the customer specs, we have to classify the products inclusivity of the various grades required by different customers for different usage of filtration.
I'm going back on the use of diatomite. We have Kensil 90, which is a filter aid used in beer and wine filtration. Edible oil, glucose starch, fruit juice, and sugar shrub. We have Kensil 99, which is a filler aid, which is used in paint and paper industries, drilling and construction. We have Kensil SSF, which is also used in beer filtration. We have Kensil 110, which is also used in edible oil industries, avocado oil filtration and water filtration. Kensil 30, which is used in beer filtration. We have Kensil feed, which is an animal feed. When you give to animals, one, deworming takes place. Two, we have better digestion. We have also water intake. Water intake increases. We also feed consumption also increases, and also overall production increases. We have also Kensil card, which is used as a pesticide in grain preservation. You can also use it in the shed of your animals to control odor and the bad smell. Also, you can use it in your garden to control pest. We also have Kensil C, which is a soil conditioner. In that, it assists in the pH regulation, also soil aeration, the soil structure, and also it breaks lumpy soil for soil aeration, for free air circulation. We have also another grade known as Kensil lagging, DIATOMITE, which is used in boilers to control heat loss. And finally, we have Kensil blue Burmese, which is used in detergent manufacturing.
My name is Mary Macharia, in charge of quality control and assurance. This is our lab where we do the quality control analysis, and we usually do physical and chemical analysis to make sure that our customers are satisfied.
My name is Hilda Msonya. I'm the Sales and Marketing Manager of African DIATOMITE Industries. African DIATOMITE Industries, we are in the business of business to business, B2B, and also we do B2C to our clients. Majorly, we provide filtration aid products and filler products, and also that is for the B2B. And for the B2C, we have agricultural products and a human supplement called Natsil. So for the B2B, the products of filtration, we service edible oil companies, we service juice filtration companies, beer filtration companies, and also among others. For the filler industries, we service companies that produce pesticides production. Our clientele include our corporate clients. They include Del Monte Kenya for filtration of juice, who are in Thika. We also have Bidco Africa for edible oil filtration. We also have Keroche breweries, who are our neighbors here in Naivasha, for beer filtration. We also have Dudutech Integrated. We also have Highchem East Africa, among other companies that use our products. For the international market, we have Mukwano Industries, who also take our product for edible oil filtration. We have Asmara Breweries for beer filtration, among other companies. Adil is a leading producer of diatomaceous earth products for a wide range of applications, which includes filtration, coatings, plastics, rubber products, paint, fertilizer, pesticides, insecticides, biocides, construction, absorbents, human consumption, and agricultural use. We invite all of you to our company, which is strategically placed for the corporate clients and also for individual clients. This is our natural food supplement. It's called Natsil, Natural Silica. It is a natural detoxifier that rich in silica. It helps in absorption of calcium in our body, calcium which is good for our bones, calcium which is good for our skin, calcium which is good even for our joints. Nutsil helps in lowering the blood pressure and regularizing the blood pressure, so it's good for people who have high blood pressure. Nutsil also, it removes the bad cholesterol in our bodies, so it lowers the high cholesterol levels in our body. Nutsil, being a natural product, also helps in collagen synthesis, which is good for joint pains. Therefore, people with arthritis have this as their preferred choice and their final choice for their ailment. So basically, Nutsil does a lot of work in our bodies. It is just taken a teaspoon in the morning with your preferred drink, and the results are superb. It is a miraculous powder. We also have a product for the farming. It is called Ukulima Bora, Kensilkos. It is good for normalizing the soil pH, sorry. It is also good to help the root hairs to be strong, to help the plant to be strong. It helps in soil aeration. It helps in declumping soils that is compact. It helps the plant to get the natural minerals from the soils. Now, we also have a product for animal feed called Kensil Feed. Kensil Feed is also good for all our livestock, be it our cows, be it our goats, be it our sheep, be it our cats, be it our pigs. It helps in digestion, be it our chicken, be it our cow, be it our goats, be it our sheep, be it our pigs, be it our horses, all livestock. It helps in boosting the immune system of all our livestock. It increases the fertility rate. It is a good anti-caking agent that we mix it with our feed for our animals. It increases the water intake. It increases the consumption rate of the consumption rate of the feed that the animals take. It also increases the butter content of the milk by 0.03%. It controls worm infestation in our animals. So we welcome you all to be able to use our products for your animals, and we assure you of perfect results. Thank you.
My name is Stephen Kimuge. I'm working at African DIATOMITE Agribusiness Department. And here one of our products we have here for farming, we have Kensil C diatomaceous earth. We market as Ukulima Bora. This product is one of the best natural soil conditioners around, which acts as it has a very high water holding capacity and nutrient capacity also. Kensil C has 84 to 90% bioavailable silica, which is good for plant growth and also good for regulating soil pH. There's that of pH of 9 to 10. And also the bioavailable silica of our Kensil C is good for reducing both biotic and abiotic stresses in horticulture, floriculture, and all plants available we are growing. It's ideal for farming maize, cabbages, tea, coffee, rice, wheat, and also sugarcane, among so many other plants. And this package is highly porous. As you can see, it's a package of 25 kgs, but on a naked eye, you can assume to be 50 kgs. This one can control almost a quarter of an acre very comfortably.
Our vision is to be a world leader in diatomaceous earth and related products. Our mission is to produce and supply high-quality diatomaceous earth and related products through efficient and optimal resource utilization to the satisfaction of customers and other stakeholders. I am African Diatomite Industries Limited. I am Adil. Welcome all.